guys, Dr. Jason here with ChiRevolution. Wanted to, over the next couple weeks, we're going to be sending out some videos, little education about the body, about chiropractic, how that works together, and how we help people get better with problems that they have going on. Today, we're going to be going over a model of the spine. So really going to show us what how the bones work, the different curves, things about that, really just going over it in depth a little bit. Pretty short, pretty quick, just want to get some briefs in there. So we have a model of our spine. Our spine is made up of individual bones called our vertebra. Now these bones, when they're together, make our spinal column, right? And that's what holds us upright. It's what allows us to move around. And it also has a very important function other than that. It houses our spinal cord. Right, so we have a model here. Our skull is where our brain sits up here. Extension of our brain called our brainstem goes through a hole in our skull, and that brainstem turns into our spinal cord, right? And the spinal cord is completely encased by the bones in our back. So yeah, our spine is holding us upright, but more importantly, it is protecting our nervous system. So if we're looking, our brain and our spinal cord are the same thing, and they're really controlling our whole body, right? So when we look at our spine, we notice that it has three curves. It has a cervical curve, thoracic curve, and a lumbar curve. And these curves are very important. They actually act as shock absorbers. So like a car has shocks for its wheels, our spine has a shock system too. So whenever these curves decrease, it actually is going to lead to earlier degeneration of our spine, so leading to earlier arthritis problems, earlier aches and pains. So our goal as chiropractors is to kind of stop that from getting worse. Now also in our spine, we notice that we have disc, right? So each individual level of our spine has a disc in between the bones. And these discs really act as movement for our spine. So they act as almost ball bearings for the bones to move on top of each other. What can happen with those is, you've heard of degenerative disc disease. Sometimes these discs can wear out, making these gaps between the bones smaller. Now we also notice these little yellow nerves coming out between every level of our spine. So these yellow nerves are extensions of the spinal cord, and they're called our spinal nerves. So these nerves are going to go to every muscle, cell, tissue, organ in our body, carrying a very specific message, telling it exactly what to do. So that's all we wanted to go over with the spine today. Over the next couple weeks, we're going to be adding more onto that, and then going over how we help with problems in the spine. So for now, have a good day. Dr. Jason with ChiRevolution.